Hey folks, all doing? Here of None here with your Mundus Minute on May 13th, 2022. ESO news, lecture merchant, and gold merchant stuff, all in a few minutes. So first up in the news. Well, there's not a whole lot of news right now. Currently, we're all still waiting for some updates in High Isle. They put out a few things with the Dreadsteel Reef trial, giving a preview of that, but I don't want to give too many spoilers out. But I will say on the PTS patch notes, which I'll post down below, they did nerf DKs a bit. They did also improve Oaken Soul again, but overall it seems to be a wash. Nothing seems to be too overpowered, and nothing seems to be nerfed to hell. So take a look, see what you like, and we just gotta wait and see. I'm looking forward to it I'm looking forward to High Isle as well. It's looking like it's pretty good. One thing I will note as well, PvP, if you haven't been in there lately, is dramatically improved after the hardware outage that we had. But at the same time, is it really that much better, or has it just been getting better all this time and no one's been in there to see? I can't really say for certain, but I have noticed that, yeah, it's been good. It hasn't been crashing, and people have been enjoying it, so we have higher populations without the server going down, which is good. All right, let's take a look at the Luxury Merchant and the Golden Merchant for this week. So first up on the Luxury Merchant, a bunch of Hugh's Bane things, few Regatta things, tents, urns, and even a sarcophagus lid. Out of these, I'd probably say the top items to get are definitely the bed, kind of big and regal. The tent. It's always nice to have outdoor tents, and maybe the sarcophagus. But I will say that I have never seen the bottom part of the sarcophagus, for, at least to my knowledge. So depends on what you want to use it for. Now on the Golden Merchant for this week, for 150k, Dragon Guard Elite's Ring, which you get out of Southern Elsewhere. It's 5-piece bonus. When you stack Dragon Guard Tactics for 5 seconds, you'll deal direct. You deal direct damage to the enemy in front and sides up to 10 stacks. Each stack, Dragon Guard's Tactics, increases your critical chance by 275. You can gain 1 stack every 5.5 seconds. And Swordsinger's Ring, which I believe you get out of Alakir Desert. On its 5-piece bonus, gives you 600 spell and weapon damage to your two-hander abilities, which is not bad if you're using only two-hander abilities. For 250k, Ring of Oblivion, which when you kill an enemy, you gain health, you fill a soul gem and heal yourself. I will say that this is useful if you have a large amount of soul gems to fill, but for the gold version of this, not the greatest. And then finally, Ember Shield. When you complete a fully charged heavy attack, you increase your physical and spell resistance by 3,300 and deal 383 flame damage to all enemies in 5 meters for 1 second for 6 seconds. And it scales off your high physical or spell resistance. Interesting, but I'd probably say skip over this one. Not the greatest. And if you're going to be using this, you might be using it in PvP. Getting a full charged heavy attack. Probably only you to use it with restoration or lightning abilities. Or lightning staff ability, sorry. And for 100k, Bloodspawn's Mask, which when you take damage, you gain ultimate and some spell resistance, which is a pretty easy dungeon to run. That's going to be Darkshade 2. And then Malodorous Scourge's Guise, which when you take damage, you have 10% chance to create a beam and also get major vitality. If a beam breaks, you're going to lose that buff. This comes out of Wayrus Sewers 2. And yeah, it's another really easy one to get. I'd probably skip over this one as well. Anyway, I'm here. I'm done. That's the Mundus Minute. See y'all in Tamriel.